I thought Muck was laughing like a maniac there. Sometimes, but not that time. Hi, Tim Hansen. Wasn't Ari Salvador right for this game? I think so. I've heard that name thrown around.
The final Tuatha encampment is just ahead. It looks like they are led by the Witch Knight Decidin. I cannot deceive you. This will be a suicide mission, but we've come too far to turn back now. We need only kill Decidin,
we gotta do
and
the suicide
Shadow
mission?
Pass will be rid of the Tuatha. Until later, then.
He's like, some of you may die, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Ah, dang it. I just used all my fate power on the last roll. I was not expecting another one so soon. Skeleton, get in there! Premier Troll, Prismere Troll, he's resistant to like all magic. He's really resistant to fire, so the meteor does crap. The lightning does like 2k hit, but it still takes so many shots. Premier Troll, yes. He's an S-rank gacha pool. Yo, it looks like Chip has a buff above his head right now.
Greetings.
With horrors, screams, and ghostly face, we leave blood in a graven place. The forest black and nighttime sky, the blood that pours forth from your eye. A feast for maggots, craven all, that eat the dying when they fall. Instead of vibrant fighting flesh that fights the barghest and the thresh, that knows the plight of Seelie Fae, you who walked the Nirrelin's
Oh my gosh,
way,
Skeleton, do something!
and reckon fates of mortal dust, and keep an oath or break a trust. We hunger for your corpse once more, to hear your cries and anguished roar.
Come here, Decidin.
That's the last of them. We've paid a heavy price, but Shadow Pass is ours. I'll make camp here until reinforcements arrive. It was an honor to fight by your side. Maybe this will help you out.
Maybe this? What did he give me? Let's see, Enki's robe. I'll hang on to that. What price? Both are alive? Well, he lost his whole platoon or whatever before I got there. So his men paid a heavy price. Me and him are fine. Storm one's immune to lightning, but he's not immune to chakra. Die!
The skulls atop high fulgen shine, and coldly gleam in a precise line. For us who chew on hollowed bones, while alive, we wail.
That meteor
vapid
spell feels
moans.
immoral. Immoral?
It's delight
Like
for
dropping
us
a
to
nuke
feed,
to kill an
to
ant?
feast. We the winter of the east. We the corpses in putrid bloom. We of decay and twilight gloom. Will never halt our hungered wait.
You must hurry. There is much to do. Gask and his forces are preparing to march. They know about the caves and will not cease until every last one of us has been slain. And there are the survivors of Eventide to consider. I have not heard a whisper from across the pass. And Esha, she plots a fool's errand. We must stop her. Much to do.
One sec. Alright. Hold on. Someone said pet cat. What's up? Just a little break for Amalur. It's like a commercial break, except nobody complains about this one. Okay. Calm down.
Forgive me. Ever since the Tuatha came, omens of our destruction besiege me. My every notion is of escape and salvation.
What happened?
When he refused to worship Gadflow's god of smoke and ash, he thought first to kill us, but then chose a far grimmer fate. He made us his example. He sent Gask. First, Gask's priests destroyed the clans. Then he burned the bodies of the fallen and breathed in their essence, mocking the dead and the great cycle itself. One day, that is all Gask needed to unravel many seasons of the telling, to make the earth shudder and the sky weep. Now he sits above us, watching.
Kind of like the restaurant has Pepsi, not Coke, and you just cast Meteor on the place. Oh my gosh. Dude, if I went to a restaurant, I'm like, hey, I want Coke. And they're like, is Pepsi okay? I'd be like, just bring me water. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Like, I find the taste of Pepsi unpleasant, so I'm not going to spend a few bucks to have someone bring me a drink I don't even like. I'll just take the water at that point. Alright, I'll help.
Wonderful. Your attack will give us time to organize an escape. Do not underestimate Gask. He is among Gadflow's best for a reason. His camp of Casimir is to the north, but you must defeat his witch knights along with the Fae himself. I have faith in you. Be careful.
I'm so close to finishing the main quest. I don't know if I'm going to do your side quest. We'll see if I just happen to come across it. Oh. New location discovered. Eventide. Tried to blink through those. I'm gonna take these out mainly because it looks like there is a fast travel point behind it. I want to get that just in case. Echoing light mine. Well, whatever it is, I've got it now. When is Mug getting sponsored by Coke? He's already sold without even getting paid. You know, something that happened last night that, it may not seem like anything to you guys, but it was something I noticed, right? Okay, almost every time I do an evening stream, I have a Coke. It's just a ritual at this point, and it's delicious. My evening streams are 5 hours long. I'd say usually around like 1 or 2 hours into the stream, like I finished the Coke. All right. Last night I was playing Factorio. I was so locked in on what I was doing in Factorio that 5 hours later when I finished the stream, I realized I had hardly drank any of my soda. And I was like, wow. Which, I know that doesn't seem like much, but it truly is unusual. Like that does not happen much. That is very rare. Like, I'm not usually so focused that I'm not even taking sips. Is it a good game? Yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. It's just, Factorio is all about building a factory. It's like, optimize, optimize, make it better, make it better, make it better. And it's, some people would say that they find it fun. Some people would say that it's, you know, that it's not their thing, and that's totally fine. But it's very mentally engaging, right? There's never like a bored moment. So the whole time I'm looking at it and I'm like problem solving in my head. And that leads to, at the end of it, I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even sip on my drink the whole time. That's crazy. Have you tried Satisfactory? I have. I will say, I loved Factorio. I loved Dyson Sphere Program. I didn't like Satisfactory. And I think the main reason is there's no, like, threat. There's no danger. Like, in Satisfactory, anything you build is basically immortal. Nothing is going to mess with it. You get, there are some like little wildlife things that will chase you around, but you could just run past them, build, like let's say there's a pack of wolves at an iron deposit. You could run past the wolves, build an iron extractor, and then run away from the wolves, and then just leave, and they will leave the iron thing alone. So I just got really bored with it. Oh, it's time to use a health bot. First time today. Most of my in-combat healing comes from the skeleton. He has a talent where when he attacks, there's a chance he heals me. So when the skeleton had just died and it didn't notify me or anything, then suddenly the healing has stopped. god, another one. This area is just like the endgame gauntlet, I feel. Trying to use this. Alright.
Agarth will not be far behind you. Neither of us saw any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. A scout on the ridge above saw the Tuatha mounting for a counterattack. You should hear what he has to say before we move on. If you'd rather not wait, talk with Agarth. Time is of the essence.
Okay.
Careful. This is worse than I feared.
Oh wait, someone's running up behind me.
Good to see you here. Ready?
Ready if you are.
I am. But there hasn't been any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. Damn it all, I knew we couldn't trust her.
Maybe it's not Aylin's fault.
I sent Ventrinio to keep an eye on her. He was sending me messages until recently. But there were fewer and fewer as we've gotten closer to Baal. We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. And we'll have to do it without them.
We should wait for Aelin.
No. Whatever Gadflow is doing in there, it's growing with every wasted minute. Even if Aelin didn't betray us, we don't have time to wait. Listen, you're more powerful than I ever was. If anyone can stop this, it's you. When you kill Kerr, go into Baal and stop Gadflow.
Yeah.
If we get separated,
Hang
we'll
on.
keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now go. Stay on guard.
So this, of course, could just be a personal failing on my part, but I want to talk about something here. So in this game, before that conversation he just had, let's see, I'm currently 50 hours into this. I'm approaching the final boss of the main game, whatever that is. And if you had asked me, you're like, Buck, pop quiz, what's the name of the final boss? I don't know. I know I'm fighting the Tuatha, and I know there's a big bad Tuatha, and I know the Fae are mostly bad, but there's a few good Fae. Like the House of Ballads, I'm now in charge of, and then there's like House of Winter, which is mostly bad, but there's a few rebels that are on the good side. But I actually don't know who the final boss is. I feel, granted, that could absolutely be a failing on my part, but it could also just be like a failing in the storytelling. Like just the way that they're presenting this stuff, like I don't know who the bad guy is. 2 trolls. I really don't want to fight 2 trolls. I just burned all my cooldowns fighting 1 trolls. Plot twist, you're the final boss.
Looks like this is it.
Oh, did the trolls follow us? Can I just zone in and forget that? Yeah. The bad guy is the main guy of the red and gray house, obviously. Obviously.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
Like, I would say, if I were to make one of those game recommendation videos for this game, I would say it is a very fun game that feels really good to play. The combat is quite fluid. The system for building your character is very good. I like that you can mix and match, so you could be one of these, or two of these, or all three of these. So that kind of leads to 7 major builds right off the bat. Finesse, Sorcery, Might, or Finesse, Sorcery, or Finesse, Might, or Sorcery, Might, or Finesse, Sorcery, Might, you know, hybrid. I feel like the story's the weakest part. And again, that could be on me. I have been doing a lot of side quests. I haven't finished all of them. I often do not do the bonus dialogue in conversations. I usually just do the required dialogue unless I'm really curious about something. And the result of that is I really have no idea what's going on. Kind of curious what y'all think. I wonder if I'm the outlier here, or if other people have shared that experience. Like, honestly, I feel like the story in the first 5 minutes of the game is one of the coolest parts. And then it's just kind of... I've just been coasting since then. NPC says kill, we kill. But how do you know it's the good NPC? Well, can I tell you who the main boss is? I don't think you know, Bird. You're probably gonna say Flute Girl or something. I have that problem with most RPGs. By the time I finish 20 side quests, I have no idea what's going on. As if you only helped good NPCs. True. It sometimes pigeonholes you into helping bad people. Like the fake king guy that we just helped and then killed. On this spell is so good! Muck this room in particular. Do you have any casting speed modifiers? I don't know. I did notice when I first got Tempest, this lightning strike spell, when I would cast it, I would have to wait like 3 to 5 seconds before I could fire it again. And now that's absolutely not the case. I'm not sure why. Now it's like after stun casting, I just have to wait like half a second. I hate fighting those trolls. They take so much firepower to bring down. But no, I don't immediately remember anything I got related to casting speed. Hello there. I have that problem with most RPGs. By the time I finish 20 side quests, I have no idea what's going on in the story. Like in Cyberpunk, after 50 hours side questing, I was reminded about the imminent danger to my character. Yeah, so without spoiling it, for those who haven't played it, it's Cyberpunk. You have a deteriorating condition And basically, it's like you're dying, but of course, you know, while you're side questing and stuff, you don't really see that. But when some of the endings of the game, some of the possible endings include you dying in different ways, and some involve you living in various ways. So basically, when you finish the main quest, that's the end of the playthrough. So you do all the side content you want before you finish the main story. So the side content is designed in such a way that your deteriorating condition is brought up from time to time while you're doing it. Because it's not possible to play the game past the point where you get cured or die. Cur of Vengeance. Alright, let's do this. And then summon Meteor, and then drink a potion. That's just a 20% damage boost, but it's something. And then just light him up with as much as I can while the fate bar is running out. Oh, he's out of range. Oh no! Something weird's happening. That little cutscene mucked me. I didn't get to finish off all the low health dudes. Drink a mana regen potion. Whoa! Steel potion, that increases my armor and health regen. Okay, that actually got scary. What the hell? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what? That's so many yellow items. I don't know that I've ever seen 2 yellow items drop at once. This guy dropped 5. And they're all bad for me. They're all plate, and I wear cloth. Junk that. Sandals of the Archmage. 50 health, 70 mana, 10% mana regen. 25% fire damage. I want to see something. I have 1400 health right now. If I equip those sandals, I have 1100. I lose 300 health. Now I'll keep the other shoes. Nice pointy toes, though. %5% fire damage is pretty good. Yeah, but I don't want to give almost 30% of my health. Insert meme, wow, this is worthless. Yeah.
My deepest apologies
Golf
for not
girlfriend's
being
here.
able to join the battle. Ventrinia was something of a hassle.